In this video, we are going to be talking about a method of solving ordinary differential equation, which is the variable separable. Now, this works for first order. You can see I'm talking about variable separable first order differential equation. Okay, for second order, there are some that are manipulated into variable separable, and there are other methods of solving it as well. Okay, now I'm going to be starting with this easy example on the board by solving it using the variable separable. Now, as the name implies, variable separable, what does it tell us? It simply means you are trying to separate the variables, okay, into two different parts before integrating. Okay, you can see we're already having differentials in the equation, so we are integrating to get what we are looking for. Okay, so solution to solve a problem like this, the problem we're having in this case is dy minus x exponential 3y dx is equal to 0. Okay, now like I said, we are going to separate the variables into two different parts, that is the left hand side and the right hand side. How are we going to do that? The one with x should be on one side, the one with a y should be on one side. So if I take this one to the other side, I'm going to get dy is equal to x exponential 3y dx, and this is equal to dy is equal to x exponential 3y dx when I take it to the other side. Okay, now I can also choose to divide both sides by exponential 3y. Okay, dividing both sides by exponential 3y, I'll be left with 1 over exponential 3y, which is this one we're having here, dy. Take note, they are the same thing, and this is equal to, this cancels out this x dx. So you notice that the one with y is on one side, the one with x is on one side. So the method is quite similar. On every approach using variable separable, all I have to do is try to make sure I put the y and the functions of y on one side, then the x and the functions of x on one side. Okay, next thing, I'm going to integrate both sides. Okay, now to integrate this can as well be written as exponential minus 3y dy, and this equals x dx. Okay, the integral. After that, we are going to integrate exponential minus 3y. Now to integrate exponential minus 3y, we get exponential minus 3y over, differentiate the power. When you differentiate minus 3y, you get minus 3. Okay, and that will be equal to differentiating x, you get, so integrating x out, we get x squared over 2 plus a constant a. Okay, now you should also take note that while solving questions on differential equations, constants can be manipulated. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys a few of those ones in this video. Now, after integrating, we are done solving the differential equation. What is left to do is just to make y the subject of the formula. Okay, nothing else. Now, to make y subject of the formula, first things first, I want to clear out the fractions, that is, remove the denominator. I can do that by multiplying through by 6, okay, or minus 6. I can choose to multiply by 6 instead. So if I multiply the whole thing by 6, if I multiply by 6, 6 times this one will give you minus 2 exponential minus 3y equals 3x squared plus 6a. Okay, now divide through by minus 2. If I divide through by minus 2, I'll get exponential minus 3y is equal to minus 3x squared over 2. Okay, minus 3a. Remember, a is a constant. Next thing, I'm looking for y, so I have to take the logarithm to the base of exponential on both sides. It's taking the ln of both sides. So I'll take the ln of both sides, okay, of both sides, and I'm going to get ln exponential minus 3y equals ln of minus 3x squared over 2 minus 3a. Okay, now we're going to get minus 3y equals the ln of minus 3x squared over 2 minus 3a. Okay, now what is next? Divide both sides by minus 3, then we'll have y is equal to minus 1 over 3 ln of minus 3x squared over 2 minus 3a. Now, the funny thing is, even after solving everything that is very, very correct down to this extent, for some examination, you still might not find this in the option. This is because of this constants we're having here. Most times, they don't want numbers attached to constants. That is what they don't want in the differential equation. What we want is to make sure the constant is being substituted by any other alphabet just to make sure it stands alone. So in this case, I can now say let minus 3a be equal to b, so that I can have just one constant b. But I also have in mind that b is what now? Minus 3a. Okay, so I'm going to say let minus 3a be equal to what now? B. Now if I do that, I'll have y is equal to 1 over 3 or minus 1 over 3 ln minus 3x squared over 2 plus b. Okay, that is how it is being done. So for a problem like this, y will equal minus 1 over 3 ln minus 3x squared over 2 plus b. Of course, keeping in mind that b is what now? Minus 3a, which of which a is the true constant. So that is how problems like this are being solved. This is a very easy approach, okay? And it's the first question we're going to be taking on variable separable. Now, in our next video, we're going to take another question on variable separable as well, okay? But probably you might find it to be more complex or quite different from this, but it's still the same approach, okay? All you have to do is know the steps. We are separating it into the left and right hand side, and then we're integrating. Once you can do that, then trust me, every other thing is going to fall in place and it's going to be easy. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay, and click on the notification bell so that when the next video is being uploaded, you get notified. Okay, on some of these things that is going to be taught. So see you in the next video. Stay tuned.